It took everyone by surprise just 36 hours after his black Range Rover arrived at Carrington for his morning session. Andreas Pereira was off at the 11th hour, after signing a new one-year contract to Valencia. And who could really blame him? Not even the skipper Michael Carrick can get in the matchday squad these days, let alone the starting lineup. And the club's player of the year, well, Ander Herrera has had to make do with a measly 6 Premier League minutes of action. Having also been left out of the first 3 matchday squads last season, Pereira made another huge decision after yet another encouraging pre-season. The 21-year-old featured in a deep leading role in all 7 of Manchester United's summer fixtures and quietly impressed in an unfamiliar position. Pereira impressed against Real Madrid, in particular the Brazilian set-piece delivery, particularly those in swinging corners, also offered United's team of giants something different if they were chasing a game with 15 minutes to go. But there is a sense of déjà vu after what happened in the summer of 2015, when Pereira impressed on United's last tour of the US before a frustrating season under Louis van Gaal. With his 22nd birthday to come, in January, the Brazilian can't afford a season like that, and a move to Valencia makes sense. It has been a turbulent 2 years at the Mestalla, with Valencia languishing in 12th place in the last 2 seasons, but an exciting, young team is coming together. Los Che have made an encouraging start under Marcelino and were just 13 minutes away from a famous win at the Santiago Bernabeu last month before Marco Asensio's late equalizer. Although Goncalo Guedes has also joined the club on loan from PSG, Pereira is likely to return to the wings with Jeffrey Kondogbia and skipper Daniel Parejo through the middle. It is an obvious step up from lowly Granada, even if it means Pereira again misses out on the chance to gain some Premier League experience. But, even if he dazzled against Burton in 2 weeks' time, it is hard to imagine Pereira getting another chance in the other 6 games in a fixture-packed September. And would he get many opportunities to add to the measly 136 minutes of Premier League football he has managed to date in the coming months? A loan move to another domestic club would have had its merits, but Pereira is developing, mentally, with these Spanish loan spells. It says it all that in a team that conceded 82 goals, Pereira emerged with immense credit at Granada, and his ability to speak 4 languages brought together an incredible diverse dressing room. His absence will be felt at Carrington, but it has opened the door for Scott McTominay, who returned to the reserves with Demi Mitchell after the club's pre-season tour. McTominay had a pre-season to remember. The Lancaster lad is nearly a year younger than Pereira, and a season in and around the club's first-team squad would not be a disaster for his development. Just look at what the pre-season tour did for him. From picking up new tips on recovering from a tough session to getting used to always looking over his shoulder, it has been a steep learning curve playing alongside Paul Pogba. But McTominay has relished it, and there were glimpses of that growing confidence, whether it was his bleached locks or that sumptuous finish against Vålerenga. It is worth nothing that the 20-year-old was playing as an auxiliary striker for the reserves only a year ago, but has now found his role under Jose Mourinho. A 6 feet 4 inches powerhouse who is willing to follow his instructions to the last detail and make the most of Pereira's decision if he gets the chance. Get all the latest Manchester United news first with our new app. Download it here now.